How has the solar industry changed since you first started? So you came in
I was building
2010 or something, or
2009.
okay.
2009, 2000, maybe 2008. God,
Mm-hmm.
time flies when you're having fun. It's been 9 years since I started WINAICO.
Yeah.
Crazy. So I was building at Suntech. We didn't actually build them, obviously. But we were selling 165 watt modules.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in Australia was 1 kilowatt,
Yeah.
1.5 kilowatt systems. The average system nowadays is 7 or 8 kilowatts.
Isn't that mental when you think about it? Really.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just technology has come a long way. We've gotten a lot better at building a lot of things with increasing the throughput as well as learnings of what happens in those older cells. And yeah, I'm just constantly amazed at how buoyant this market is.
Yeah.
And I get people call me, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. I used to know everyone in this market. But with 4,500 installers in Australia, there's a lot.
Yeah.
One of the things that's changed is when I was, it went through a phase with me when I was working in the early days. There was 1,500 PV manufacturers. Then there was 1,200 selling in the Australian market.
1,200 PV manufacturers.
Yes.
Was selling into the Australian market.
Yes, yeah. So there's plenty more. That was just what we saw. The brands.
That's a lot.
It was crazy. Yeah. And then I think that we're down to 100 on the CEC list at the moment.
Okay.
But for a while it cut down. There was an adjustment that happened that got rid of a lot.
What was that?
So the adjustment was they changed how many modules you can register.
Okay.
To reduce the scatter effect that happens on PV modules. So historically, I would just go, okay, well, I'm selling a WST 310, and then you get to scan it up by 5 watt increments.
Yeah.
And down by 5 watt increments. So the IEC, the International Testing Standard, changed to reduce how many modules you can have on a certificate.
Okay.
And then the CEC followed that and then said in order to clean that up as well, we want to have only 20 modules per application, so that you have to choose what you're going to bring into the Australian market.
Right. Rather than just bring
everything into Australia.
Yeah.
So whatever's cheap, because there's a whole range of product that you can bring.
So that helped but that wouldn't have reduced the amount of manufacturers.
Oh no, manufacturers just went bankrupt.
Okay.
Like it was a bloodbath.
Wow.
In the market.
Yeah.